everybody. Well, welcome to Business Shorts. My name's Tim Rendell and this is part of my series of videos from ADC Innovations talking all things strategy and transformation related for small and medium businesses. And as ever, it's all filmed in one take. Anyway, today I want to talk about something that's hugely important and something that I'm also very passionate about. I want to talk about how critical it is to our economy that small and medium businesses not only survive in this difficult economic environment, but they are actually well positioned to thrive and also to succeed. Now, in the UK, at the moment, small and medium businesses actually make up 99.9% of all companies in this country. They contribute a massive 52% of the private sector's overall turnover and account for around 1/4 of the country's gross domestic product. Not to mention the fact that they also employ a whopping 16.3 million people. And that's why this is such an important topic for me. If we can help small businesses not only survive this difficult economy, but also begin to thrive and grow, the economic impact can be huge. Not to mention the impact that it also has on employment figures. Now, I've long believed that in this country we have some of the most ingenious, creative and plucky people in the world. You only have to look at some of our past and current creations to see that for yourselves. None of these qualities have dwindled recently either. It's just been a little more difficult to showcase it with all the challenging global events. Now, one great example of this ingenious, creative and plucky spirit is demonstrated by the sheer number of small businesses that make up our economy. These businesses are often set up by an individual or a group of people who have a great idea and they want to provide a service or a product or a solution and the best way they can do that is basically go it alone. And they pour all their energy, their blood, their sweat and their tears into creating this business. Now, it would probably be far easier for them to remain in their current jobs with a guaranteed wage that gets paid on a regular basis than it would be for them to go it alone. But their passion and drive spurs them on to make the leap, take the financial risks in the beginning and set up a small business, the sort of which is quite plainly the backbone of our economy. And well, this is probably the point where I should pause and talk a little bit more about me and where I fit into all of this. So here's a bit about my background. Now, for the past 23 years, I've spent much of my life working in senior executive roles spanning many industries and countries. And I always end up gravitating towards strategic and change management positions. Much of my recent career was spent working in the private equity sector, integrating and transforming recently acquired small and medium businesses and setting them up to operate in a highly efficient and profitable manner. During this time, it became acutely apparent to me that there were a lot of small and medium businesses that began their lives with a great product and that these companies have been founded by innovators, by exactly the plucky, risk-taking individuals that I was talking about. But it also became apparent to me that as their businesses began to grow, some of the decisions, directions, strategies that they had chosen at the time caused them to become a bit bogged down and their rapid growth had basically plateaued somewhat. Now, in many cases, with the business that I work with, their strategy, processes or operating model just needed some refinement or rethinking in order for them to become highly profitable again. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, a business that is making greater revenue and margin also usually has a positive impact on the GDP of the country. Their success generates more jobs and creates a positive momentum for all those around them. And that's exactly why I set up ADC Innovations. I want to help small and medium businesses be more successful, not only to survive this difficult economic climate, but also to grow and thrive and employ more people, all of which are so important for our economy. I also take a fair approach to the pricing of my services. How can I possibly stand hand on heart here and make statements about trying to help small businesses succeed if I then cost you an absolute fortune in consulting fees? So if this video has struck a chord with you, please reach out to me either via LinkedIn or via my ADC Innovations website, and we can have a chat about your business and how I might be able to help you thrive and grow and make all that important continued contribution to our economy. Well, look, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I really look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye-bye.